Hello, my lovelies. The day is dawning on a new day on... What planet are we on again? Aurea 41/49. And we are looking to find the source of this strange signal that we saw in space. Gosh, you are so cute with your little thingies on your tail. I am really disappointed that the purple and yellow capped mushrooms aren't scannable. This is a place where the game has failed me, and I feel this pain very sharply. But it is a new day, and we have new discoveries to make, and everything is so very pretty. For today's little guy, and I need you all to understand that I am still drinking a cuppa. I'm just... You know, there are more than one ways to chill. Not everybody wants a nice warm beverage. You are adorable, and I think I've already scanned that species. We need to look at different ecosystems on this planet so I can find more critters to scan. Oh yeah, you're the stripy-butted guy. Stripy butt. Basically, while we were in space... You're passing? Basically, while we were in space, we received a scan. They were like, so-and-so? And I was like, no, me. And they were like, you're not so-and-so. So I am making the base... Oh. Wait, are you a new species? You don't have the little feelers on your face. Okay, he's somebody we already scanned, but I think he just killed that other guy. Oh dear. But anyway, we were flying around in space, as one does, and I got a transmission that was basically, hey, so-and-so? And I was like, actually, it's not so-and-so, it's me. And they were like, weirdo. And now I'm going for the source of the thingy because I technically found my spaceship. And if their friend fell to something, which it indicates that the previous owner of this ship is no longer amongst the living, I would like to let them know. Because that kind of sucks. Oh wow, the skyworms are plentiful. On the one hand, we haven't made a lot of progress in this journey toward the signal source. On the other hand, I have been extremely distracted looking at all the critters and all of the plants and how pretty this planet is. So one thing about this game is I have played this game previously. This is not my only playthrough of this game, though I didn't advance very far the first time. I was just distracted. Nothing against the game. And the thing is, each planet is so incredibly unique. Like, there's a lot of talk about how one of the weaknesses in sci-fi is that after a certain point, the universe would come up with more things besides aliens that can be represented by a person in a suit. And that is very, very true. And the fact that you get, in No Man's Sky, you get different leaf shapes. Trains hunting grounds. We've apparently found a new region. I wonder what the liquid in that water quote fingers water source is. How steep is this hill? Okay. It might be faster You're so cute with your big bulbous butt. It reminds me of a fat-tailed sheep. It might be faster to run along through this than to go around. However, if we have adverse weather, knowing where the big cave systems are is useful. Are you a friendly plant or an unfriendly plant? Okay, that is more of the unfriendly plant. And now we know what it looks like in the daytime. But the first planet I was ever on was an acidic planet that was like super duper blue. Like there was lots of aquas and turquoises and cobalt plants. Oh, their liquid has a white sandy beach. Are you a new plant? You're a new Naminal! Yay! You're so... Why are you all so cute? I need to find more red dots because the red dots are the animals I haven't identified yet. You are big enough I could scan from this far away. I thought you would be just a larger species of a plant of the other plants we already looked at. But you're not. And then in that playthrough, I went to a planet, like my second planet, like this is my second planet here, and it was this gorgeous autumnal... There's a rainbow! Oh my gosh, and it's inverted! How would you invert a rainbow? Because that's like a spectrum of light. It's not like it's just like a little thing. Like light should be fairly universal, though I suppose if the sky is different colors and the like, that would do something. But still, a directly inverted spectrum? How would you... Oh... Signal is still distant. Return to your ship. Oh, wow. Look at that. So it sounds like we're going to spend the rest of our day going back to our ship, which is kind of funny to me, I'm not going to lie. Oh! Look at this green moss! It's weird, suspiciously green moss. Fabulousness. It wants us to fly closer to the signal. I can't blame it. I wonder if the planets are homogeneous or if they have, like, continents. Like, if an alien assumed a planet to be homogeneous and landed on Earth, they would get a very, very different feeling if they landed in, say, sub-Saharan Africa than if they landed in Siberia. They would have very, very different feelings about what our planet looked like and how it worked. And on the one hand, programming the biodiversity necessary to have an Earth-like planet would be a literal nightmare. On the other hand, I am deeply, deeply interested in... how do I put this? In, like, whether they, like, Earth has a set number of biomes. I think it's 5, but it's a long time since high school. Oh, look at your little turtle face! Okay, is it just me, or does the giant armadillo hippo cow turtle thing look like it's asking for butt rubs in that moment? What are you called? Oh my gosh, look how cute those faces are. Okay. So it might have been the Blue Volvetus. No, it was this guy. No, maybe... Which guy was it? Okay, it was the stripy white. It was the... What are you? Okay, it's not... It is the blue Vovitus. But the way its gait happened and the way it turned away from us made it me think of a cat or dog asking for a butt scritch. But like I was saying, like, where does this game draw the line for biodiversity? Because I think there are 5 biomes on Earth. There's jungle, deciduous forest, plains, tundra, taiga, and ocean, maybe? And then each has sub-biomes, because, like, there's rainforests, but there are tropical and temperate rainforests. Like, the largest temperate rainforest in the world is in Seattle, and that is not exactly jungle. Or, it's not tropical, I should say. So, I am quite curious as to whether there will be, like, 1 or 2 biomes, or no biomes, or just one. Because the level of complexity that would be involved in programming something with similar to Earth biodiversity would be completely nuts. Did someone mine here? It's kind of what it feels like somebody was mining. You are so cool. So that looks like an abandoned mining shaft. And now that I'm over here, that cave system is suspiciously round. You are so beautiful with your 2 tails. We traveled so far. You know, but sometimes that's how it be. I wonder if the game was trying to teach us a mechanic, and so it kind of forced our hand. Because I thought we were getting kind of close, and then it felt like the signal jumped. Sir, I am not going to scratch your butt. Hip rubs are amazing, but I don't know you that well. And you, like, might have acidic skin or something. I don't know. I would if I read your file, but I didn't. Oh, what did you do today, Edith? Oh, I just ran across an alien landscape and then realized that I didn't want to walk that far, so I ran back. There is a lot of space traffic. What was that called? Was that you? No, those made like a softer, kind of a melodic rumble noise. Oh gosh, it's getting late. We might have to run into the night a little bit. You're a hazardous plant. You would be a hazardous plant. Yeah, they're like a sub-vocal. What are those blue lights happening? Another journey milestone. How long did we run? 15 KS. Let's run some more. Because I would like to get where we're going before sunset, if at all possible. Oh, no, it is evening. Drat. However, I think I did decide that the day-night cycle in all 3 games is about the same. I probably could be picking up so many resources. Cool, there is a knowledge stone. Let's get that on the way back to the ship. Because I keep forgetting to scan for things like other people's abandoned garbage. which would be a good thing to have because their abandoned garbage may be stuff that I need. I wonder if the glowy... Okay. If you saw glowing, like that on Earth, it would be a learn the Vikian word for gra. Well, what's a gra? Armored clam. Let's see if we can get it, whatever that is. But that would be an algae bloom. If that was on Earth. And depending on where in the world you are, algae blooms like that can be an indicator of, like, rising ocean temperatures and other places where things have gone wrong in terms of biodiversity. Is this armored clam underground? Dang it, I ran right into a plant. That's out to get me. I am beginning to suspect this. Yeah, I'm beginning to suspect that you're underground. How do I untag you? Okay, what are you? Buried technological module. I can't get at that. Hazardous flora. Yeah, I'm learning that one the wrong way. So you're 395 units. 770. Cobalt deposit we can't do anything about. Copper deposit we can't do anything about because we don't have that kind of mining gear yet. So let's tag this star bramble and we'll get that on the way to the ship. But like I was saying, the halfling life enforces a bedtime, so it's half an hour of daylight. So I think we'll continue playing on into the night a little more than I originally intended. But I am gonna try to give the illusion of a day-night cycle by trying to, like, in the evenings head back for the ship. You're so cool. Are you a new plant? You look like a new mushroom species. But I can't scan you. Or are you? There we go. I can scan you. Buckirica. Or are you scanned you? Oh, look at the fossilized starfish creatures on this rock. That is so cool. But to get the same, like, episode length, which I would like to keep the day in the lives fairly consistent, I think it is necessary that we are going to have to, like, do... Oh, I need a hazmat gauntlet. Well, a heck upon it. Are you... Heptaploid... Heptaploid... Blah, blah, blah. Heptaploid wheat. Well, let's collect that. You know what? Let's collect some dihydrogen crystals. I am hoping that we will be able to get to the signal source, or at least a closer jaunt from it, before we close out the episode, because I am playing till no later than when the sky starts getting light. Because that will be a new day in the life of our space explorer. Oh goodness, we are almost there. Hey, beautiful. Okay. W to take off. Oh dear. Let's try to keep this mostly level. Alright. Oh, this is much quicker. Let's back off on our thrusters a little bit to level us out. And we're gonna get there in 15 seconds. Come on, baby, let's get our nose up just a little bit. Oh, I love the star distortion where the curvature of our windscreen would be the most defined. Okay, so you control the tilt with left and right. This is surprisingly nerve-wracking. Hey, there's more of those plants we can't harvest yet. Algae swarms. This is definitely going much faster than walking did, though. I keep trying to look at too many things, like the algae swarms, or algae. Is it algae or algae, or is it a dialectical thing? But also the stars and the shooting stars and all of that stuff. Oh, this is a much bigger water source. Assuming it's water. We don't actually know. Interesting that we don't seem to be really affecting our fuel while we're planet side. Maximum planetary speed seems to be about 128 units per second, which is much faster than going on foot. But still, this is taking forever. Wait, is that saying it's gonna take 10 minutes and 31 seconds? We don't have that. We have like 5 minutes. The sky is already getting lighter, and I refuse to play longer than, like, touchdown. If we have to, we'll land. But I feel like we were going much faster before. It's a little bit sad, in my opinion, to be honest. I keep trying to go just a little bit faster and getting thwarted by the mechanics. I do love the cloud reflections in the water. That is very beautiful. Alright. I am tempted to land on that island, but I also want to get closer to where we are, and I don't know if the tutorial that is teaching us to do... We are flying into the sunrise, and it is so beautiful. I don't know if the game tutorial that is teaching us how to do planet-side flight is going to punish us if we land. And I can't really risk it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go quiet, and I'm going to play till we land or until the next day, whichever comes second. Day in the life of a space explorer is taking more logistics than I thought. Because when I started, it was just like, oh, we have the same day-night cycle on these games. That's easy enough. It is not apparently easy enough. Also, I think the episode lengths are just going to fluctuate more while we're still getting through tutorial modes. I do really enjoy the existentialism. Like, while there is a plot in that you're trying to find out what happened to this ship's previous owner, there's also just something kind of beautiful about how in your own head you can get. The music and the environments are very cerebral. It's very of the mind. Oh. I think it's gonna be like... Oh, I just hit something. I just broke my ship a little bit and need to figure out how to fix it. Because I got excited. We're definitely really close now. I just hit something again. Stop, 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 stop. I am sometimes very bad at this game. Okay. We definitely played through more than a day. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to end the episode here. And I'm going to play without interacting with the signal at all. Until we are bright and early on a new day. So we can start a day in the life of a space explorer fresh next time. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate each and every one of you so much. If you've enjoyed this episode, please consider leaving... Survived 8 souls on an extreme world and 1 continuous adventure. Okay. But thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate each and every one of you guys so much. If you've enjoyed this video, please consider leaving a like, a comment, maybe even subscribe to bring you back for more adventures in space. In the meantime, have a happy time zone, and I will see you next time.